Chenellebeauty, and I'm coming back with another story time. And this story time is about when some, I guess you could say, kids tried to blackmail me at school. I was in high school. I was at my second high school. If you have been listening to and watching my other videos, you know that I went to two high schools. One was the first one that I went to that was like my first 3 years, and then I went to a second high school that was like my last year. So stay tuned. And okay, so basically what happened was is that I was dating a dude that I was telling y'all about that was like, I guess you could say like he was a dad, like, and he was like kind of popular or whatever like that. So I was still dating this dude at this time, and I had like that pink this shows my age like so much. I had that pink flip phone that everybody like used to have, like everybody wanted. It was like, I think it was like a Samsung phone or whatever. It was like a Barbie pink color. And I remember like having that phone for like a couple months, and I just like, I was really like feeling myself, and I was like, oh okay, like period, like I got this new phone, like, and my nigga was like, okay, whatever. So whatever, like I had it for like a couple weeks to a couple months, and like me and my dude was still together, so like we would like flirt and stuff and send pictures and all this stuff. Mind you, we were still kind of like underage. We was under 18, so if they do like do something with it, like you going to jail for that. But like basically like we, you know, was like the average couple in high school and stuff like that, and just like between text messages, pictures, and all this type of stuff, like we was like a real couple. So one day I remember in between classes I went to this bathroom that was like in some hallway. I don't know. I think the way our school was separated, it was like each floor was like for each level, like each grade. So like, you know, the bathroom that I went to was like for my grade, but it's like sharing with, of course, a whole bunch of people that like I never met, never seen, never heard of, or anything. So just to like give y'all like a little caught up type of moment, is like I rap. I still rap to this day. I don't do it as often, but I rap. I've been rapping since like middle school. So like in high school, like I was like really into it. You know, I was going to the studio. I was like releasing songs. There was like this talent show that was at my school that I actually did with like this one girl that like went to my school. She like sung the hook. Like I wrote the whole song. She sung the hook. I rapped my verses. It was a complete song. Everybody loved it. We got like a good applause to it, a good standing ovation to it. And so like everybody at this time, like where all this stuff happened, like everybody at this time, like they knew pretty much like I did like rap, like I did music and stuff like that. Because like at the talent show, like back in the days, like before social media was like really popping, like we really didn't like we really didn't like pay attention to like all the stuff that these kids now pay attention to. So it was like, you know, the talent show was like a big thing. It's probably still like that at a lot of schools, but like the talent show in my city was like a big thing. So it's like, oh, like we going to the talent show, like I'm talking about grown people, people that didn't even go to the school, people that didn't even go to the school, people that graduated from the school years ago, like they will all come to the talent show. So like when I performed, like it was like at least 200, 300 plus people at that talent show, and I performed. I felt like I did really good, like much better than I do like now more, because I'm like always in my head now, but I'm getting better at that. But yeah, so it's like 200, 300 plus people, and me and her, we went out there and we like did our thing, like period. We did our thing, you know, we performed, everybody loved it. Boom. So like a couple months later, I went to the bathroom on my floor for my grade. And you know, it's just like, I don't think I really went to the bathroom a lot at school, because like it's a school bathroom. But I went to the bathroom at one time, and for some reason I think I was like talking to my dude, but it's like, I don't know if I like put him on hold. I was like telling him I'm gonna call him back, but like basically like I put my phone for some reason on that nasty ass floor on the ground. I went into the big bathroom. For some reason, when I got up and did my business and stuff like that and walked out, I left my phone, that pink razor phone or whatever you want to call it, on the ground. And when I left it on the floor, I realized that I left it on the floor for like a good minute. Like it probably wasn't even that before I was like, shit, I left my phone. So like I went back, my phone was completely gone. I don't know what happened to it. And then when I was like calling my phone, when I finally like either got to my boyfriend or I either got to like my mom, them, like it kept going to voicemail. And then somebody finally picked up and was like, you know, like if she want her phone back, tell her to write a song for us. If she want her phone back, she got to write this song and then we'll give her her phone back. So basically it was blackmail. Obviously it was somebody that was at like my talent show or somebody that I went to school with that knew I rap, and they was trying to blackmail me to get my phone back. So long story short, like I never got my phone back. I never knew what happened to it. I never knew who took it or anything. Like this was back before, like I think like the iPhone days when it was like really tracking people and shit like that. So like it was kind of like a lost cause. I had a lot of personal like messages between me and my boyfriend. I had a lot of personal messages, pictures between me and my boyfriend. I had like a lot of things in that phone that was just personal to me that I lost and I could never get back. And I don't know who did it still to this day, and it's probably somebody that I obviously like went to school with, because how you know that I was even doing music? Like it's not like I was like really popular in my city and like knew like everybody, and everybody knew me to know that I was like doing music. It had to be somebody either from like, you know, the talent show, because it was about 200-300 strong, or it has to be somebody from like just like in my classes just hating or some shit. And if you remember, like this is the same dude that like had that baby mama, and she had like her own spare friends, and I came late. I came like in my senior year, everybody had their own friends, and like he was still kind of dealing with her. She was like hating and like used to try to play nice, but at the same time talk shit about me. Like this is all around that same time. This is the same dude and everything that I was dating when this happened. So you can only imagine like who you can think like that was. Like it could be like one of her friends, it could be her, like who knows. Like I think I was like one of the only people with like a pink phone like in senior year. Like so it's not probably hard to determine that. I didn't have like no type of, this was like before like passwords and passcodes and all this security stuff. So like you could literally just pick up my phone and see like all the stuff on my phone. So yeah, that's basically the story time. I want to make this short because my phone don't have a lot of time on it. But this is basically the story time of when I was pretty much blackmailed for my phone that I lost and misplaced in the bathroom, and I just simply forgot that it was sitting in the bathroom stall, and somebody took it that fast. Like literally, like I noticed it like within like a minute, like 60 seconds, and it was gone. So like I don't know if somebody was watching me or what, but like that was basically the story time. It was like I was blackmailed. I never got my stuff back because I refused to like write a song for some like broke ass bitch or broke ass nigga like that just want me to write a song for them. Like it's flattering because it's like, okay, obviously y'all know I can write music, and like y'all want a song from little old me. Like I won at the end, so like I could care less about all of that other stuff. I lost the phone. I still don't know to this day who got the phone, who took it, who was calling, like who was like the person to pick up my phone. Like y'all bold as hell, but y'all bogus as hell as well. So, you know, thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's your girl Chenellebeauty. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, your family, and your boo thing. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye.